What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Bruce Springsteen. Yes, indeed, Bruce Springsteen fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from JFK, and this is actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of May for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, JFK. Hope you enjoy the show, man. JFK wanted to see me react to this. It is Bruce Springsteen with a tune called Darlington County. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always the possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hang on, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Bruce Springsteen, okay? And the video has 3.2 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. Alright, here we go. Bruce Springsteen, Darlington County, from Born in the USA, Live London 2013. Cool. Alright, let's do this. Oh. You can hear that cowbell coming through clear as day. That chorus, man. Sha-la-la, la-la-la-la, sha-la-la, la-la-la-la-la. That's deep. That's so deep. Look, It's fun, okay? It's fun. It definitely has a nice groove. It feels good. It's got some really nice energy to it. Kind of got that country / rock feel, that kind of country hybrid feel going for it. It's nice. It feels good. Am I ever going to sit here and say that this is impressive? No, but it feels good. It sounds good. And at the end of the day, isn't that more important? Sure it is. Of course it is. But if you're expecting me to give this a 9, there's no way in hell. An 8, extremely doubtful. I don't see that happening. 7s? Maybe. Possible. It's really going to kind of depend on how the rest of the song goes. I'm enjoying it. It sounds good. It feels good. I don't have any complaints. I'm not going to sit here and blow things out of proportion and go, oh my God, this is the most amazing song I've ever heard in my life. No. But it does feel good. It does sound good. I am digging that kind of country rock feel, man. It feels good. It does feel good. Let's get going. Let's see where this goes. Oh, good. He's got a ramp. Make room for him. There we go. Freeze. Sax solo. You know I'm going to back up for the sax. Love to see this. Love to see the crowd interaction. Glad to see they got a ramp for him for this one. So doesn't worry about falling over and tripping over the steps and, having to possibly have a heart attack going up those steps. They got him a ramp like he asked for. Glad to see that. Going down, engaging with the crowd, being with the crowd, becoming a part of the crowd. That's cool. That's super special. I guarantee you the girl that he had the left arm around, I guarantee you she will never forget this day, ever. No, it's a good experience. It's you hear about people paying this outrageous amount of money for front row seats. Now, look, me personally, I would never want to be in the front row, ever. I like to be far back enough that I can see the whole stage without giving myself whiplash as I'm whipping my head from side to side, trying to see everything that's happening. That is not my definition of a good time. I like to be farther back. I like to see the whole stage. But I know there are a lot of people who love being at the front of the stage, and they will pay top dollar for it. What a nice gesture from Bruce to give the people their money's worth. You know what I mean? They're going to pay $1,000 plus for those front row seats. He's going to make sure they get their money's worth. That's cool. I respect that, and I appreciate that. And now he's going down the line, trying to interact with as many people as he possibly can. I will never understand why more bands don't do stuff like this. I'll never understand that. It's an opportunity as a musician, as a performer, to close that gap between performer and audience and have those moments where they do to come together as one. And I'll never understand why more artists and more bands don't take the opportunity, especially when they have the opportunities to come together as one. There's this preconceived notion of we're the performers, you are the audience, we're above you, whatever. And I'm just like, that's so passé. It's so over, and that time has come and gone. And I do not understand why performers still have that mentality in their heads. I don't get it. Bruce clearly doesn't. Whenever he has the chance, I've seen him do it several times now on the channel, where he will literally go up to the crowd. Obviously, you can't cross the barricade. You know, it wouldn't be very safe, but, you know, get right there and interact with as many people as possible. Touch as many lives as possible. I think it's a great thing. So, sax solo time. Let's hear it. Let's hear the sax. I'd love to hear sax solos. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Nils is coming out. Anybody else? Nope, there's Nils. That's cool. Souvenir.
Traveling out of Darlington County, I seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. Hey! Driving out of Darlington County, see we're handcuffed to a drummer, the stage was full.
Nice. There you go. Oh, wow. Fun tune for sure. Good listen. It was not just a great listen, it was a great watch. It was a great thing to see as well. To see the crowd interaction, the engagement. Love seeing that. Crossing that invisible barrier between performers and audience. I love seeing that. And to my dying day, I will never understand why more artists don't do that. I'll never get it. Anyway, let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Bruce Springsteen with Darlington County. This was a request from JFK. And this was actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of May for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, JFK. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. Okay, I got a score. There really is not a lot to talk about that I didn't talk about during the reaction, but that's okay. We'll make the most of it. So, let's start off with the score, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.1. Yep, 7.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.1, what does that mean? Well, a 7.1 would translate out to a really good score. It's a really good scale rating. It would also get 4 out of 5 stars, and it would get a B letter grade. So, 7.1 equals a a really good scale rating, which equals 4 out of 5 stars, which equals a B letter grade. Now, how did I come to this score? So glad you asked. Okay, look. Was it impressive? No, it wasn't impressive. There was nothing about this that impressed me. There was nothing about this that blew my mind. There was nothing about this that I thought was amazing or stupendous or magnificent or outstanding. I'm not going to sit here and, over exaggerate things. But I will say there were some things that were pretty good. There were some things that were really good. And I took everything into account, and I weighed everything against each other, and this is how we ended up with the 7.1. Let's start off with the song itself. Now, is it a complex song? No, it's not. It's a very, very simple, easy portal progression to follow along with. Now listen, is there anything wrong with that? No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the song being simple. Simple can be effective when it's done properly, and this is a really good example of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about simple being effective. It's a very simple tune, which translates to a memorable tune. If people hear the first, this is the kind of song where people will hear the first couple of chords and they'll go, oh, I know what song it is, because it's memorable. It's easy to remember. It's easy to recollect, which means it's recognizable. And there's actually a lot of great songs. I wouldn't even say great songs. A lot of really good songs that follow that same format of you'll hear the song, and within the first 4 chords, you'll know what song it is. And look, is there anything wrong with that? No, not at all. It helps the song gain momentum. It helps the song become recognizable. It helps the song become relatable. And at the end of the day, it's a song that people can absolutely get behind, and they look forward to hearing, because they remember it. And one of the reasons they remember it, it is a simple song. So, is there anything wrong with that? No, nothing at all. On top of that, the chordal progression made perfect sense. It sounded good. It was pleasing to the ear. There was never one time during the entire song where I had to kind of shake my head and go, why did they do that? No, everything made sense. Everything made perfect sense. I was like, okay, well, there's absolutely nothing wrong there. They didn't do anything that was cringy. They didn't do anything that sounded sour. So everything was fine across the board. Again, impressive? No. Great? No. I can't even go that far. To be perfectly honest with you, I've heard more impressive songs from Bruce Springsteen than this. I would put the song on its own down in the pretty goods. I put it up in the mid pretty goods, like about a 6.5, 6.6, somewhere in there. So how in the world did we get up to a 7.1 from a 6.5 to 6.6, somewhere in there? How did we end up at a 7.1? I can sum it up for you in 2 words: live show. The more I watch Bruce Springsteen, the more I'm in awe of his ability to prioritize the live show. Don't get me wrong, they play the songs really well, and they do. They absolutely do. And I will give credit where credit's due. When it comes to those live shows, when it comes to the live performance of the song, when it comes to the songwriting, when it comes to the execution of the song, they always do a fine job of it. They always do, okay? I have not heard a single performance from the E Street Band, from Bruce in general, where I've gone, this did not sound good. This song was poorly played. It was poorly executed. No. Look, the E Street Band, I've said time and time again, they are probably one of the best backing bands, if not the best. I don't know if I would go that far. There's a lot of great backing bands out there, but I will absolutely say they are definitely, without question, one of the best backing bands out there. So I expect them to play the songs well. Having said that, though, Bruce definitely puts the prioritization on the live show. And every chance he gets, he interacts with the crowd in some way, shape, or form. Whether it be something as simple as being on stage and pointing to the crowd, looking at the people in the crowd, pointing to the people in the crowd, creating that connection with the people in the crowd, all the way down to, as we saw here, going down the ramp and going up to the people in the crowd, and even going as far as to sitting on the barricade and making himself a part of the crowd. Letting the crowd know that I am one of you, you are part of me, we're all in this together. That is so unique in this day and age. It really is. That there is this, and I hate this, there is this preconception of, here are the performers, here is the audience, and never shall you meet. You know, it's sad. I do not understand why more performers don't do and take the steps that Bruce takes to make the crowd feel like they're equals. We're all in this together. We're all here for the same reason, to enjoy / play / listen to some great music and enjoy a great show. And at the end of the day, when you are able to cross that bridge and you are able to cross that gap and make the crowd feel like they're really part of this, you create something special. You really do. And I'm talking to bands right now. I'm talking to bands, singers, performers, whatever the case may be. When you're able to cross that gap and create that connection, and I know this sounds corny, but I kid you not, folks, you can potentially change people's lives by doing that. And I do not understand why more performers don't take the time and take the steps to do that. I just don't get it. He does. On top of that, not only do we have some great crowd interaction, so, you know, box number 3 is already checked. Box number 4 is already checked. So let's go on the list. Let's see if they covered the other boxes. Let's see. Stage presence, yep. Stage energy, yep. Stage interaction, definitely. Crowd interaction, big yes. Showmanship, yeah, I'll give the showmanship there, for sure. Production, not really. But look, production's just bonus points. Unless you're a production-based band, then your production better be up to par. Bruce has never been a production-based band. Bruce and the E Street Band have always been about performing the music and providing the entertainment themselves, providing the stage energy themselves, not relying on a bunch of special effects to put on a good stage show. They do it themselves. It's very organic, and I can absolutely appreciate that. That's how we came up to a 7.1 from a 6.5, 6.6. So yeah, that's how I feel, man. That's the score I'm gonna give, and that is where we're gonna stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We got a 7.1, which is a really good scale rating, which is a 4 out of 5 stars, which is a B letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.